Good afternoon. So I'm here with my Sig Sauer P226 with a Silence Force Rex moderator fitted. This does improve its accuracy quite a bit. I've got a laser fitted, but I'm going to take some shots without the laser, 2 paper targets without the laser. I'm going to have to compensate for the top sights with the moderator fitted, but I'll probably use the laser on the cans at 15 meters. So I'm using some H&N Barracuda 8s. They're 8.44 grain, and I think they have the 4.52mm head, so they seem to shoot pretty nicely through this barrel. So what we've got 8 shots at each end. We'll take 8 shots at each of the paper targets, freestanding of course, 1 at 10 yards, 1 at 12.5 meters. Like I said, I'm going to have to compensate for the sights. I'm going to have to aim probably slightly to the left and above the actual black circle, and see how we do, and then we'll reload and then we'll set the camera up on the cans. It's a bit gusty today and I've already lost the cans once or twice, so it's not perfect shooting conditions as usual up on the hill here, but we'll see how we do. So you've got your safety on, you'll flick it off, pop the hammer and slide, and yeah, we'll leave the laser off and see how we do. This is a fresh CO2, so the first 2 shots might be a little high, so we'll aim to the top of the black circle and slightly to the left. And that came off the pellet trap, so it is shooting quite high. That's better, it's just outside the black circle. Got quite a decent blowback on this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So yeah, they're just slightly above the black circle. You can just see 3 of them. Some might be in the black circle. So what we'll do, we'll zoom in on the 12.5 meter and we'll put 8 shots in there. Again, the aim point I think will be slightly to the left of the black circle. I'm not expecting a brilliant group because, like I said, it is a bit gusty. So left hand target, here we go. We're not going to use a laser. Standard iron sights, aim point 12.5 meters, slightly above and to the left. Oh. 5, 6, row 1, that's me, I move. Just got up again to the flag blowing quite badly there, so yeah, in fact the 20 metre can's just been blown over, so the wind's just picked up. Yeah, 15 metre can's just been blown over. Right, I think that's 8. So yeah, struggling a bit to keep still as usual, hernia. So we have got empty magazine. So we'll bring these targets up, we'll have a closer look. So the wind just started up gusting and blew all the cans over, so we'll bring them up and see how we did. I'll pop the safety on. Notice you flick the safety on like that, but you press it all the way down, T cocks it as well, okay? Let's pop that up there for a minute. Okay, so let's see what we've got. So I know the first shot came off the actual plate. In fact, you can just see the top corner where the first shot went, because that was a fresh CO2. And normally the first couple of shots are really hot, they do tend to shoot quite high. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The other 7 are all grouped nicely there. That's about 1.25 inch group. Yeah, I was aiming just here, just above the actual black circle and slightly to the left. Without the moderator, I was aiming here and they were grouping all over the place down here. So the moderator makes a big difference, seems to stabilise the barrel. The barrel has got some movement in it, so maybe that someone did suggest that maybe the moderator is actually keeping the barrel still or stable as it's shooting, which has helped the accuracy obviously. Okay, 12.5 meters. My aim point was here again. Well, actually it was more like here, yeah, because we were 12.5 meters out. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There might have been 2, 3 here. I don't know. I'll have to look at review of the video because I couldn't actually see. But yeah, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sort of grouping around here. But that's obviously without the laser. That's using iron sights. And to be fair, at 12.5 meters, you can hardly see the circle because the foresight covers it. So it's a bit of guesswork. So I think that's pretty good really for guesswork. I was aiming sort of around here. If I was aiming a bit further over here, I probably would have grouped there. So yeah, that's pretty good. With the actual moderator fitted, makes a massive difference to this pistol. So yeah, without the moderator, it seems very erratic. But someone says that basically because the barrel's got movement in it, like that in the top slide, having that moderator on the front stabilises it, keeps it pushed down onto the slide, yeah, which keeps it stable. And I think that might be the reason. There's various other reasons, but I think that could be a reason. So yeah, what do I think of it? Yeah, it shoots actually with the moderator fitted and the extra weight. It seems to shoot pretty well. You can hear it rattling around. Yeah, so that's how much play there is in this. Pretty bad, really. But Sig, you need to tighten your tolerances up. Yeah, you could chop a couple of millimeters, or say a couple of 20 thousandths of an inch off each side, and bring it in tighter. So instead of having this much movement, you'd have a little bit of movement. That's all you need. Yeah, so the slide racks, nicely. Okay, so that is the paper target shoot. Just turn the laser off. So that's the paper target shoot. So what we'll do, we'll set everything back up, reload, and we'll have a crack at those cans. I'll have to reset them. There's going to be 6 at 15 meters and 2 at 20. They've just been blown over, so hopefully we can get these in before the gusts set in and see if we can hit them. Okay, so hope you like the little video. Take care, and thanks for watching.